for the final time this evening. Welcome back to MyLocalRadio.com. My name is Sean Bennett. I'll be guiding you through this final Flaming Gorge basketball game of this Friday evening here between the Lyman Eagles girls basketball team and the Green River Wolves basketball team. The Lyman Eagles trying to keep that record up after losing one game in the Bridger Valley Invitational. That was a championship game to rival Mountain View last weekend. A win yesterday has put the Eagles on a good pace here. Trying to go 2-0 in the Flaming Gorge Classic. They're going to be playing up a classification tonight. They're going to be playing a 4A team in the Wolves from Green River on Green River's home gymnasium, home court here, as we are about a couple minutes away from tip-off here. Starting lineups yet to be announced. Not sure if we're going to do a national anthem as well. We have one in the boys' game, so let's see if we have one here for the girls' game. It looks like we might. If we do, I'll take it to a commercial break on MyLocalRadio.com. Let's wait 1 second here. And we will take the national anthem commercial break on MyLocalRadio.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
The national anthem sung by a cheerleader here tonight at Green River, a student of Green River High School. A great rendition of the national anthem sung, and we are just about ready to get set for the starting lineups for both teams. And the starting lineups for the Lyman Eagles. Spring Yagi going to be announced first here for the Eagles. McKinley Bradshaw, Wyoming class of 2023 basketball player. Olivia Smith, Mandy Ayer, new to the starting lineup with the injury to McKinley Bradshaw. Bryce Hanson will also start because Cassidy Nelson, you might have noticed, is not on the court tonight. She has a family vacation. She's going on vacation, so she will not be here tonight or tomorrow for that game. We will cover one of their two Lyman Eagle basketball games tomorrow on MyLocalRadio.com. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow we will pick up action starting at 9:40 in the morning when the Rich Rebels and the Mountain View boys basketball team play. Starters for the Wolves, Katie Strauss, Ashlyn Birch, Madeline Heiser, Zoe Turner, and Tiana Crowder. So as it stands right now, the gym is filled up here. Mountain View, some Mountain View fans still here, ready for the three-point shooting contest to follow. Some other teams scattered across, just seeing the Mountain View purple in the crowd. And of course, there are plenty of Lyman Eagle fans as well as Green River fans ready for this basketball game before we have that three-point and dunk competition to follow. Ready for the tip here. It's going to be McKinley Bradshaw tipping for Lyman, and she wins it over to Nicole Peden. Actually, to Bryce Hansen, excuse me. That was Bryce Hansen winning the tip, getting the ball. Up top, McKinley Bradshaw with the ball. Expect to hear that often tonight as she gets it over to Mandy Ayer. Olivia Smith pump fakes, driving the lane, and she will get fouled. The foul will be called on Ashlyn Birch. The 5'11 junior picks up her first, 20 seconds in. To the free throw line for 2 opportunities to score the first points of the game. Olivia Smith. First shot is up and no good off the rim. So one more opportunity to get the first point of the game. Second opportunity here for Olivia Smith, and it's tried and true. And that's our first point of the contest here. 1-0 Eagles leading over the Wolves. Friday night basketball here in Wyoming. Nothing could be better. Thank you for joining us. If you couldn't make the trip, or maybe you just wanted to stay in your cozy house, I wouldn't blame you. Nice and warm where you are. Stolen by Mandy Ayer in the corner. She throws the outlet, and McKinley Bradshaw winds up with it underneath. McKinley Bradshaw misses, gets her own rebound. Second opportunity, second time's the charm, and McKinley Bradshaw scores the first field goal of the game. McKinley Bradshaw maybe padding the stats a little bit. I'm not going to accuse her of doing that, of course. But the offensive rebound and put back on her own miss. Hurts the shooting percentage maybe, but rebound stats are always nice. That's an outside shot missed. Going after the rebound is Birch. She's on the line and out of play. So that will be the Lyman basketball here. 6:49 to go in the first quarter on MyLocalRadio.com. McKinley Bradshaw taking the ball up. Mentioned it a couple times tonight, but Bradshaw has accepted a scholarship to play at the University of Wyoming next year. That shot attempt is long. Birch with the rebound. Outlet to Strauss, and here comes Strauss down the court. Strauss feeds it inside. Turn around and missed everything there. Nice rebound underneath. Cannot finish. That putback was also Birch. Birch very active here in the early going of this game. Picked up a foul on the first defensive possession. McKinley Bradshaw with the ball up top. Bradshaw being fouled, not being called, and eventually it is called. McKinley Bradshaw was being fouled at midcourt. She rode this thing all the way down to the baseline, and eventually they called it. So just the perks of being a basketball player on the D1 level next year. Sometimes you don't get that call. The officials think that you can power your way through it. Nice inbound right to Olivia Smith, blocked underneath the basket. And that's off of a Green River player momentarily. Smith on her backside picks it up, throws it over to Ayer. 3-point line from Spring Yagi, and no, her foot was on the line, so that's only a 2, but it is a 5-0 lead for the 3A Eagles over the 4A Wolverine basketball team, or Wolves basketball team, I should say. That's a 3-pointer attempted from the outside, and Katie Strauss with a 3 of her own. This time it is a 3, so the first 3-point field goal of this contest makes it 5-3. Eagles in the white, leading. Nice behind the back dribble there from McKinley Bradshaw. She loses it when she gets into the paint. Able to save it to Olivia Smith, who gets it back up top to reset the ball. Back inside to McKinley Bradshaw, goes right around her defender, scoops it up and in. Zoe Turner stood no chance defensively when McKinley Bradshaw behind the back dribble, and then when she got the ball in the post, nice spin move, spinning and winning. 7-3, Eagles lead. Bradshaw on defense, and that one is thrown away in the corner. Mandy Ayer there defensively. Katie Strauss could not handle it on the baseline. Ball went out of bounds. So here comes Lyman again with the ball in the backcourt. McKinley Bradshaw going to walk this thing up. 4:50 to go in quarter number 1. Eagles lead the Wolves 7-3. A lot of interested spectators here from McKinley Bradshaw in what will be her final season here at Lyman before she goes to play at the University of Wyoming next year. That shot attempt is missed at the basket. And here comes Green River the opposite way. That's Strauss. She's not stopping, and maybe she should have stopped because she loses the ball out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. So a little bit too quick there for Green River as they moved the ball down the court and lost it out of play on the baseline. McKinley Bradshaw taking the ball up today, Once again, no Cassidy Nelson. Cassidy Nelson out due to a family vacation that they had planned, so will not be at this Flaming Gorge tournament for the rest of the weekend. McKinley Bradshaw steps around her defender, Zoe Turner. Ball is up at near midcourt, gets it inside to Olivia Smith at the free throw line. Nice backdoor cut right there from Spring Yagi. Spring Yagi off the glass, and it's 9-3. Certainly not how the Wolves wanted to start this game, but a perfect start here for the Eagles. Looking good so far. Bradshaw on defense. Kicked out for the three. Long rebound goes to Olivia Smith. She chases down in the corner. Fortunately for her, she did knock it out of bounds. It will remain Wolves basketball here with 3:45 to play in quarter number one. Once again, we apologize for the lack of a scoreboard camera tonight. And this weekend, our scoreboard camera broke. Did not realize it until we showed up here, or I showed up here, and tried to fix it. Not fixable at this moment, or at least I don't have the skills to fix the camera. So, unfortunately, no scoreboard camera this weekend. We'll try to get it up and running for Lyman's Thursday game against Star Valley. That is both the boys and the girls, live on MyLocalRadio.com. Second free throw attempt here from Ashlyn Birch, the 5'11 junior. And that free throw is up and good. So 9-5 now, the score, with 3:40 to play in quarter number one. Ball thrown on the outside. And a offensive foul called, I believe, on Lyman. Hadley Gross was in the area, so let's see who those foul was called on. It's actually being Nicole Peden. Nicole Peden picks up the foul. I had to confirm and wait until they put up the scoreboard. They had not updated it yet. In the meantime, Madeline Heiser gets instruction from her coach as she dribbles it up the court. Rick Carroll, the head coach for this Green River Wolves basketball team. Underneath the basket, ball fumbled. 4 Lyman white jerseys underneath. Nobody could grab it, however. And a nice scoop around the defender right there, and that will be a 2-point bucket for Tayana Crowder. And that is an interception at midcourt. Bad pass. Here comes Green River with some numbers, and a blocking foul will be called as Hadley Gross was trying to get back into the play. She was behind the ball carrier, maybe 5 more feet towards the bucket. You know, if the bucket were 5 feet further away, she might have been able to stick her hand in there and poke the ball away. But as it stands, she ran out of room, and a blocking foul was called against Lyman. I'm actually not sure who was called for the foul there. I'll try to see in a second here. That was Olivia Smith with the rebound, pulls it down. That is Bryce Hansen, so yeah, just had to make sure. Nice pass inside, and that is a scoop and score for Hadley Gross. Nice backdoor cut. 2 defenders went out to the wing. No one followed Gross, and she scored 2. 11-7, 2:27 on the clock here. The Lyman Eagles with the lead. They've had the lead throughout this early stages of this game. In the corner, wide open, Strauss. She misses long. Olivia Smith pulls down the rebound, kind of just wildly throws it back towards midcourt. Intercepted there, and back in the corner is Green River. That's a 3 from Madeline Heiser, so probably not the best option there for Olivia Smith to just throw the ball towards midcourt. Green River right there, and that is a bad turnover right there for Lyman again. 2 straight possessions of the turnover, because on that one, they pretty much just kind of threw the ball into the backcourt. The Lyman Eagle was in the front court, decided to pass it into the backcourt, and that's a over and back violation. 11-10, Eagles still leading with 2 minutes to play here in quarter number one. Pass underneath the basket. Spring Yagi got her hand in there. All the way back out to midcourt goes Green River, able to maintain possession. Heiser with the ball, gets it over to Strauss from long range. Long rebound. She follows her own shot, gets her rebound, and throws it away in the corner. So she did all the work to get to that point and then just kind of throw it away after the fact. 1:29 to play here, quarter number one. 11-10 Eagles leading, inbound to Air. Back to Hanson, dribbling up the right sideline, picks up her dribble, gets it back to Air, and Air will try to get it over midcourt. She does, over to Spring Yagi. And in the corner, McKinley Bradshaw for three. McKinley Bradshaw nails it. Her first three-point attempt of this game, and you can see why she has the talent to play on the Division I level early here, scoring 7 points for the Eagles. That's a three-point attempt from the outside, and that will be a three-point attempt from Madeline Heiser. So Heiser knows maybe some extra eyes on her and both teams here, so she's trying to impress some potential viewers. On the outside, McKinley Bradshaw looking to go 2 for 2. She misses long, poked away. Bradshaw chases after it. Peden in the corner is pushed, no call. And here comes Green River on a breakaway layup and fouled at the basket there. Good recovery from Spring Yagi, and she will force Madeline Heiser to go over to the free throw line with 36 seconds on the clock. 14-13, the Eagles lead. A chance to tie it and take the lead here for Green River. Katie Strauss at the free throw line. First shot is no good. 36 seconds left. She has a chance to tie this one up here if she makes this free throw. Hanson and Peden check out. Olivia Smith back in. Second free throw is up and good. So 14 all, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Air and Bradshaw in the backcourt walking it up. Thrown all the way underneath the basket. Nice scoop up there from McKinley Bradshaw. She uses the contact to her advantage and scores. McKinley Bradshaw, a three-point play. She'll get the chance to finish it at the free throw line. The foul was called on number 20, Erica Wilson. That is her first of the first quarter in the first half. The fourth foul on the Wolves with 22.1 to go. McKinley Bradshaw for one more free throw, and that is missed long. In is Yagi to get the rebound. Bradshaw chases it down in the corner. Bradshaw finds herself 2 more points, a 4-point possession for McKinley Bradshaw, and then she gets a steal on the defensive end. Here she goes again, 6 points in 15 seconds for McKinley Bradshaw. 3 seconds on the clock, and that is how the first quarter will end, as the ball was intercepted there right at the end of the quarter by Hadley Gross. So after one quarter, McKinley Bradshaw, 6 points in the last 20 seconds, gives her team a 6-point advantage on MyLocalRadio.com. Thank you for tuning in. Join us for more second quarter action after this commercial break.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. Feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com, final 20 seconds, a frantic 20 seconds, where McKinley Bradshaw scored the final 6 points of the quarter in that span of 20 seconds. And she gave her team a 6-point advantage, 20-14, 20 points in a quarter. A good start for the Eagles. If they can repeat that here, you'd assume that they will not be trailing at that point. Obviously, if you score 40 points and a half, 95% of the time I'd say that you are going to have a lead. And McKinley Bradshaw hopes that gives her team a lead going into halftime. So have a quarter and a half to play here. Quarter to play, as it is 8 minutes on the clock, and we will start it up here in the second quarter. As driving right through the lane is a Green River player, knocked away into the corner, and stepping up there is Strauss. It has really turned into a two-woman game or two-man game between Katie Strauss and McKinley Bradshaw, almost challenging each other. All right, I made one. Go make one on the other end. Steal here. McKinley Bradshaw attempts to get it right back, and because of that, she fouls at midcourt. So Green River will inbound at midcourt. The score 20-17. That was ruled a three-pointer, by the way, from Strauss. And a timeout from Lyman. We're going to take this timeout too on MyLocalRadio.com.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. Orthopedic surgery is the practice of medicine centered around bones and joints. It's all about movement and activity and getting that to be less painful. Watching a patient with a specific problem, whether that's pain or decreased range of motion, and being able to treat them, by far the best part of my job.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com, 20-16, so it was a two-pointer. I thought I was going crazy for a second. It looked like Strauss was about 2-3 feet inside the three-point line. Eventually it was corrected during that timeout. 20-16 the score here, Green River trailing, but with the possession here, trying to cut into that deficit. Nice pass from Strauss across the lane to Heiser. Gets it knocked away. Who else but McKinley Bradshaw is there. And with 7:15 to go in the second quarter, Lyman will try to extend that lead they have at 4 points once again. McKinley Bradshaw inside, dishes it right back out. Long two attempt there from Olivia Smith. Probably not ideal. Maybe take a step back and get a 3-point off there instead of settling for the long two. 6:50 on the clock, intercepted underneath by McKinley Bradshaw. Here she goes, full baseball pass over to Spring Yagi. Courtesy of Olivia Smith, Yagi dropped it, and a traveling violation is called on Hadley Gross. So, unfortunately for the Lyman Eagles, a great pass from McKinley Bradshaw over to Olivia Smith, and then Smith just kind of in the air tapped it over to Spring Yagi. I don't think she was expecting it, just because it was a 2-on-none, and because of that she had lost it. Green River with the ball, 20-16. Eagles still lead, 6:33 on the clock. Ball is passed to the corner and shot long, misses everything, but a Green River player there for the rebound. On the outside, Strauss gives it up. Zoe Turner driving the lane, knocked away. Spring Yagi, and that is a palm violation, but not called, so action continues, and maybe, I was going to say ball don't lie, but it is Lyman ball knocked away off of Green River. Some of the fans here did not like that call was not made. McKinley Bradshaw in the deep left corner. Gives it up to Hansen. Hansen pump fakes, drives the baseline, turns, spins. Looked like she was hit. Refs say, oh, ball. And coming the other way are the Wolves. 20-16 the score here. Eagles still haven't scored 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that shot is long out of play. Spring Yagi goes chasing after it. And Yagi sees the ball go off of her hands out of bounds. So 5:49 in the second quarter. Only 2 points scored here between the two teams in the first 2 minutes, and those were by the Wolves. And a traveling violation. Seemed like Ashlyn Birch changed her pivot foot after catching the ball. Kind of pivoted to catch the ball and then picked that foot up and traveled. 2 minutes and 15 seconds gone here as Hansen will walk this thing over midcourt. Throw it inside, nice idea. Maybe a little behind Olivia Smith there as it's a turnover. And here comes Lyman as the ball is kicked out of bounds. Olivia Smith went chasing after. I wasn't sure if she was going to attempt to try to pick it up before the ball went out of bounds. Maybe she's upset she didn't because she immediately comes out. So substitution's made because the ball did go out of bounds. But had that substitution not been made, maybe she would still be in the game. 5:15 on the clock, second quarter. 20 points for the Eagles, 16 for the Wolves. Eagles in the white, Wolves in the green. Driving baseline, McKinley Bradshaw going to leave her mark on the court because she has been hitting the deck pretty hard here in the first half. And this time she will get rewarded with a trip to the free throw line, 2 opportunities to score, add to that point total of hers. First free throw is good from Bradshaw. Reminder, she missed on an and one opportunity near the end of the first quarter, but got her own rebound and then scored 2 more points. A 6-point outburst for McKinley. Bradshaw with an opportunity here to score another point. And she does. 22-16. Eagles on the board for the first time in the second quarter. Green River takes it, and a timeout is called by Rick Carroll. We're going to stay right here on MyLocalRadio.com as the ball will be inbounded at midcourt. A 30-second timeout lets us stop, maybe take a breath, exhale after a fast-paced first quarter. Second quarter has kind of slowed down here in the first 3 minutes plus of the second quarter, but that doesn't mean we aren't having a lot of action. McKinley Bradshaw, don't know her exact point total, but I'll try to get that at halftime. I'll try to sneak down and take a peek at the book, because McKinley Bradshaw of the Eagles, 22 points. I would not be surprised if you told me she has about 15, 16 of those points. I know she had 6 points at the end of the quarter, and then she hit a 3, so there's 9, 2 points there. At least 11 points for Bradshaw. I'll get that number at halftime. I'll try to peek and look at the exact point total, but it's got to be a pretty one for Jason Hansen, head coach of the Lyman Eagles. Anytime you get a player who, especially a talent like McKinley Bradshaw, where she gets over 15 points and a half, you know that you're off to a pretty good start. Don't have a lot to worry about. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound underneath, knocked away again by Lyman. Bryce Hansen, one of the smaller players on the court, able to get her hand in there and poke the ball out of bounds. Like the effort. Ball is thrown towards midcourt, and McKinley Bradshaw active on the defensive end. Stabs at it and pokes it out of bounds. 22-16, 4:50 on the clock in quarter number 2. Drive and dish. Back out on the outside, and an air ball there. Maybe a little bit too far out for Madeline Heiser. Katie Strauss has been hitting threes without remorse in the first half. Madeline Heiser still looking for her first 3-point make of the game. As Lyman takes it across midcourt. Nice backdoor cut there from Peden as she gets the ball near the basket. Tries to go up and through contact and straight up defensively was Green River. Ball out of bounds, however, and Lyman keeps it. Inbounding is Hansen looking for cutting Bradshaw. Gives it to Bradshaw. Bradshaw turn, fade away, got it. A nice post move for the Wyoming basketball star. 24-16, 4 minutes to play here in half number 1. On the outside, Madeline Heiser with the ball. Gives it up to Turner. Angelovich, first time I've said her name tonight, winds up with the ball. Cutting down the lane, nice move there. Not going to get the shot to drop with Strauss. Heiser throws it back towards midcourt where Turner grabs it. Strauss now slowing the things down. Gives it over to Heiser in the corner. Heiser not having a good half. She's missed every single one of those 3-point opportunities she's had. Because of it, it's 24-16. Nice pass down low. And that is a 2-point basket for Spring Aggie. And now looking up at the scoreboard, I know you might not be able to see it, but it is all of a sudden a 10-point lead for the Lyman Eagles. Ball is taken away by McKinley Bradshaw, who got on the floor first. Usually the player who gets on the floor first wins the ball, and that's what happened there as the Green River player decided to bend over, pick it up. McKinley Bradshaw dove after the ball, stole it away, got it to her teammate for an outlet pass, and here go the Eagles. 3-point attempt from Spring Yagi. Unfortunate there as she made the shot, and a foul was called on a Green River player trying to clear it out. Sometimes they allow that shot to happen, but they said the foul occurred right before the shot went up, so no shot on that one, but an inbound for Lyman. Foul was called on Katie Strauss of Green River. 3-point attempt from the right side, and well, they took away a 3 from Lyman, and Lyman says, okay, we'll just get another player to shoot a 3. That time, Bryce Hansen for 3. So Bryce Hansen, the benefactor of that foul call, coming up with 3 points. Take away by McKinley Bradshaw. Spring Yagi back to basket. If she hadn't had her back to basket, she might have saw Nicole Peden underneath the basket all alone. But as it stands, a foul is called. And it's bringing Yagi back to the free throw line. And a timeout for head coach Rick Carroll. We're going to take this timeout too on MyLocalRadio.com. Stay tuned for the remainder of the conclusion of this first half action on MyLocalRadio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com for the final game of the Friday slate between the Lyman Eagles girls basketball team and the Green River Wolves basketball team. So I'm calling the Riverton game. I believe it's Riverton Wolverines. So Wolverines, getting my adjectives mixed up. My nouns, I guess you would call it. Free throw attempt is up and no good. So 0 for 2 from the line on that one for Lyman. And here come the Wolves. That's Strauss in the corner with it. Looking to go somewhere with the ball. And did she step out of bounds or is it a foul called? I think they called a foul. They did call a foul. That one went against Nicole Peden, her first. And that is the 5th team foul in the first half. Eagles shooting on the next foul. That's 7 for the Wolves. Mandy Eyre forces the traveling violation. Got her hands in there, active defensively, and because of that, the Green River player had to travel. 29-16 Eagles with the advantage. 2:15 to go in quarter number 2. Cutting down the lane, Mandy Eyre could not handle it and tries to save it. Goes right to Strauss. Strauss looks to turn and run the other way. Strauss goes right by everybody, pulls up, cannot hit the shot from the block, and I think they just called that out of bounds. They did, so it will remain a Green River possession here. If you're just joining us, Green River in the white, going right to left on your screen. Lyman in the white, going left to right. Green River in the green, Lyman in the white. Rebound there from Bryce Hansen, and she turns to run. Gets it up to Olivia Smith. Nice outlet pass, and it chalk it up as an assist from Bryce Hansen, and a 2-point basket for Olivia Smith. 31-16, the lead here as the Eagles making it look easy. 1 minute, 25 seconds on the clock. Looked like a hook there on Green River. Some of the Lyman fans wanted that to be called. And the ball is thrown away right into the Lyman bench. So the Lyman second quarter, once the scoring started, it took about 2-3 minutes to score their first basket. But once the Lyman Eagles have started to score, it has turned into a nice second quarter for them. The Wolves held to 2 points. They scored the opening 2 points of the quarter, did Green River. They have not scored since. Almost a 6-minute drought. Drive and dish to McKinley Bradshaw. Gives it in the corner. 4-3, Olivia Smith, no good. McKinley Bradshaw, Spring Yagi hits the deck on the rebound. 50 seconds to go in half number 1. 31-16 the lead here for Lyman, sitting at 15. Strauss looking to get it inside to Crowder, and Crowder quickly turns it away after the ball is entered into the post. Mandy Eyre with the ball. Underneath, Spring Yagi dishes it out. Olivia Smith pump fakes, and she hopped when she caught the ball, so that's going to be a traveling violation. Started to move before the ball was bounced and dribbled. 31-16, Eagles leading here. 31.9 on the clock. Backcourt pressure here for Lyman, and Green River beats it all the way down the court. McKinley Bradshaw trying to come in late. And are they going to call McKinley for the foul? She had reached as the shot was going up. Count the basket. Actually, the foul will go on number 15, Olivia Smith. That is her first, team's sixth. So if Lyman does foul again in this half, it will be shooting. If Green River fouls, it will also be shooting. Both teams in the bonus. Free throw, no good, and they called a lane violation, I believe. Did they call this on Lyman? They did, so rarely do you see a defensive team. It's usually the offensive team called for a lane violation. Second free throw attempt is no good, so gets two opportunities, couldn't make either one, and McKinley Bradshaw with the rebound will go the opposite way. Bradshaw over to Air, 13 on the clock. Let's bring Yagi back up top as the clock goes down under 10. Bradshaw looks up at the clock, sees 5. Let's see if she gets a shot off. 3, 2, and 1. Step back 3 at the buzzer. No good off the front rim. And that's how the first half will end. 31-18 the score as the Lyman Eagles will go into halftime. A 13-point lead after scoring 11 in the quarter. The Wolves held to 4. And that will be our halftime score. 31-18 on MyLocalRadio.com. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this game, where the Lyman Eagles look to go a perfect 2-0 in this Flaming Gorge Classic. Green River trying to hold home court and defeat the 3A Eagles.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tire for the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. Orthopedic surgery is the practice of medicine centered around bones and joints. It's all about movement and activity and getting that to be less painful. Watching a patient with a specific problem, whether that's pain or decreased range of motion, and being able to treat them, by far the best part of my job.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
Hello all, Dr. Dog here. I want to talk to you about PetMinerals.com. By merging the highest quality veterinary grade ingredients with highly advanced mineral technology, PetMinerals.com produces the most innovative pet supplements on the market. The supplements focus on specific needs like hip and joint, digestive, and overall diet. You and I both know a healthy pet is a happy pet. Show your pets how much you care. Order them supplements today at PetMinerals.com.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
Bring your vehicle for service at Rocky Mountain Yeti and feel the difference. It's easy. Visit with one of the friendly service riders and then relax and enjoy hot waffles and ice cream. While you relax Yeti style, your vehicle will be worked on by our experienced mechanics. From regular maintenance to major repairs, we do it all. Have your service work done at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston and feel the difference. Get Yeti'd today.
Ooh, yeah.
100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com for the second half action. A couple minutes away from getting underway as both teams still in the locker room with a couple minutes on the clock here. This is your MyLocalRadio.com halftime show between the Eagles and the Wolves, a 31-18 lead. Score was 20-14 after one quarter in favor of the Eagles. And a 11-point quarter was enough to not only maintain that lead, but to extend the lead 5 more points, make it an 11-point lead. McKinley Bradshaw, 17 points. Bradshaw has 17 points. The Eagles have 31, so over half of the Eagles' points have come off the hands of McKinley Bradshaw. And McKinley Bradshaw is 1 point away from nearly outscoring the Wolves all by herself. Once again, McKinley Bradshaw 17, the Wolves have 18 in the first half. Certainly not what head coach Rick Carroll probably wanted out of his team, knowing that McKinley Bradshaw is the best player on the court, going to Wyoming to play basketball next year. She's accepted a scholarship already. And obviously when you score 17 and a half, especially when your own team only scores 18, you know that you're probably not in good shape giving up those 17 to Bradshaw, and the whole Wolves team only has 18. So 2:45 to go as both teams out of the locker room here. About 2 minutes on the clock before the start of the second half on MyLocalRadio.com. Once again, my name is Sean Bennett. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast here. Really do enjoy and appreciate every single one of you listening. Just a reminder, we do have the 3-point shooting contest and the dunk competition following this. I don't think I'm going to stream that because YouTube has some very strict rules against copyright, and especially copyright music, which they do blast music throughout those competitions. So the video would probably get taken down before we are able to post it anyway. So unfortunately, we will not be streaming that. I'll keep you updated on my Twitter and Facebook at Broadcaster005. If you want to give me a follow, that's okay. Our MyLocalRadio.com Facebook page as well. Facebook.com/MyLocalRadio. We'll give you all the updates Just a reminder, tomorrow, our first stream of the day will be from Lincoln Middle School, where the Mountain View Buffalo basketball team will be playing against the Rich County Rebels. I'll have that stream at 9:40 in the morning. Really appreciate if you come and join us for that one. So, just about ready to get set here on MyLocalRadio.com for the second half. We're going to take a commercial break. Get ready, get set. Second half, almost ready to start.
Sometimes when you're shopping for a vehicle, you're not sure what you want, so you drop by and look at all the options. Other times you know exactly what you want. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, you can call us or schedule a test drive online. We'll have it ready when you get here. We're here to help you get exactly what you want on your schedule. So whether you want to browse or pre-schedule a test drive, Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet is here for you. 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com, second half, ready to begin. The possession arrow, I think, gets it to Lyman, so we'll have to just wait. I can't really see the possession arrow from where I'm situated, but I believe it's going to be Lyman basketball. Start the second half. Lyman will be going right to left in this second half. Green River will be going left to right on your screen. If you're not paying attention, just close your eyes and think, okay, left to right. Got it. Green River, the Wolves going to be wearing green as they were in the first half. Lyman, if you're just joining us, in the white jerseys with blue trim. On the road. We're in the road whites. Still weird when teams wear their colored jerseys at home, but to each their own. Second half ready to get underway here. Second half ready to get underway here on MyLocalRadio.com. It is Spring Yagi to inbound it over to Bryce Hansen. Hansen dribbling the ball with some pressure near midcourt. Gets it over to Air. Air at the top right wing. Gets it into McKinley Bradshaw. Dishes it wide to Spring Yagi in the corner for three. And Spring Yagi starts the second half like she finished it with a three-point attempt and a three-point make. 34-18 and a drive immediately from Katie Strauss. That's her 7th point of the contest. She had 5 at halftime. McKinley Bradshaw, as I said, the leading scorer of this contest with 17 points and counting here so far. That is Hansen trying to spin back and forth, being guarded by Zoe Turner. Zoe Turner had her hand on the defender. I think the official was almost giving her an opportunity to say, hey, you need to get your hands off of Bryce Hansen. She did not, and a foul was called. Inbounds here to McKinley Bradshaw. McKinley Bradshaw spinning around. Pump fakes, goes underneath, up and under the defender, and she banks it in. Her first points of the second half, 19 on the night for Bradshaw. That is Zoe Turner. Gets it out. Strauss on the left side. On the wing. Tries to get it inside. Active hands by McKinley Bradshaw. She has a person in front of her. A teammate in front of her. And that's Spring Yagi who misses the layup after getting the outlet pass from Bradshaw. Strauss on the top with the ball for Green River. That is Heiser with the ball now. Back over to Strauss on the left side. Heiser getting closer and closer to the basket. Now backs it out. Tries to get to the corner. Turner with the ball. Goes right by Bradshaw and spins it up. Cannot get it. Offensive rebound, however, is brought down by Tiana Crowder. And Crowder will go to the free throw line for 2 shots here. As she missed the shot, but a foul was called. Foul was called on... You can see what number they had designated for the foul. It is on number 15, Olivia Smith. That is her second foul, first of the second half. Each team with 1 foul in the second half now. Second attempt at the free throw line from Crowder, and Crowder gets the second one to go. So a 14-point deficit, 36-22 now. Here on MyLocalRadio.com. Pass inside, cannot get to Olivia Smith, intercepted. Here comes Green River, sprinting down the court. Katie Strauss on the outside, back over to Turner. Free throw line jumper for Heiser, no good. Up and under, Heiser's going to attempt this one from three. She didn't make one in the first half, but she makes her first attempt of the second half. So how about that? Watch out for Madeline Heiser potentially heating up maybe from downtown. Green River might need her to heat up if they want to come back in this one. 36-25, ball goes off of the knee of Olivia Smith. No harm, no foul, as is able to be kept alive by a Lyman player near midcourt. McKinley Bradshaw, free throw line, turns and misses the shot, but a foul is called. So two more free throw attempts on the way for McKinley Bradshaw. Foul, by the way, was called on number 4, Madeline Heiser. And the first free throw is no good from McKinley Bradshaw. She'll get another attempt here. Try to make this a 12-point advantage for her team. 36-25 the score, 5:20 to go in quarter number 3. Second free throw is up, and it rolls around the rim, touches every part of the rim, and drops. So it's a 12-point advantage, 37-25 for the Bradshaw-led Eagles. 20 points on the night for Bradshaw. Nice pass underneath, entry pass, and a payoff for Tayana Crowder as she banks that one home, gets 2 more points for the Wolves, and this lead has been cut to double digits at 10 once again. I was going to say cut to single digits, but I forgot Kinley made that free throw. So it is still at 10, still double digits. Wolves trying to get it under 10 for the first time since the second quarter. 4:47 to go. There was a foul called, by the way, on Tayana Crowder, her second. So 3 fouls on the Wolves here in the first 3:13 of quarter number 3. Nice entry pass to McKinley Bradshaw. She just powers that one up there and throws it over the backboard, but she was fouled. So 2 attempts at the free throw line again. Making a living at the free throw line is McKinley Bradshaw. Knows that she's probably the strongest girl on the court, or at least the one with the most willpower, and she's not going to give that up easy. And she makes the first free throw. She'll get another attempt here. 38-27, Eagles leading with 4:45 on the clock. Second free throw is up, and second free throw is good. So 2 for 2 on the line there for Bradshaw after missing one in her last trip. Nice outlet pass, 2-on-1 if Crowder looks up. Crowder takes it herself, and maybe a good decision there because Crowder gets fouled, makes a layup. She'll have a chance to cut this to a 9-point game. Foul was called, by the way, on number 20, Hadley Gross of Lyman. Free throw is no good. Rebound from Peden. She rips it away. 4:30 to go in quarter number 3. Still a 10-point lead. Still a double-digit lead throughout the second half for the Lyman Eagles. Mandy Air with the ball up top. Gets it over to Peden. Yagi trying to cut inside. Air trying to post up. Clears out as McKinley Bradshaw picks up her dribble. Bradshaw out to Air on the right wing. Peden throws it inside to Bradshaw. Bradshaw turning, no good. Misses everything there. Hadley Gross throws it up, goes off the rim, can't get the roll, and it's rebounded from Green River. Sprinting up the court, Strauss. And that is blocked on the outside, but unfortunately for Lyman, it goes right to a Green River player underneath the basket. No good on that shot attempt, and here comes McKinley Bradshaw. McKinley Bradshaw for 3, a transition 3, pulls up and nails it. That is 25 points on the night for McKinley Bradshaw. 25 of 42 for And Green River, every time they try to get this to single digits, McKinley Bradshaw just makes another play. Underneath the basket, up off the glass, and good. That's the first points of the night for Ashlyn Birch. Or first points since the first half. Remember, Birch sat down early with those 2 fouls. And Birch cuts right in front of that pass at midcourt. She's going to have an open lane. Just waits. Peden runs by her, and she lays that up off the glass. And now it's down to single digits. 42-33 the score, as for the first time since about 5 minutes ago in the second quarter, this lead is single digits. And right as I say that, McKinley Bradshaw says, no, it is not. Do not say that, Sean, because I'm just going to nail a 3 and make it a 12-point game. Insane from McKinley Bradshaw. 28 of 45 points. She's nearly outscoring the Wolves all by herself tonight. On the right side, pump fake there. Free throw line jumper well short. Saved from Green River towards midcourt, where Spring Yagi picks it up. Turns, gives it to Gross. Back out to Bradshaw at the three-point line. Nice feed inside. Missed the shot. Hadley Gross goes up again after missing her shot, and she will get, actually no foul call, just an out of bounds. So Hadley Gross, unfortunate there, had 2 opportunities underneath the basket, could not score. And Spring Yagi checks out. Bradshaw remains in the game. 28 of 45 points scored by her. Thrown inside. Bradshaw makes a nice move to even catch the ball. And going up, she is fouled again. So 2 more free throws for Bradshaw here. Bradshaw going to go to the free throw line. Foul was called on Green River. Number 20, Erica Wilson. That is her second foul. 5th on the team in the second half. 5 fouls in 6 minutes and 1 second. Second free throw is no good, so an empty trip from McKinley Bradshaw. Leaving some points on the free throw line tonight. 1:52 on the clock here in the third quarter. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound from McKinley Bradshaw. And McKinley Bradshaw dishes it out to Peden on the left side. Peden driving towards the basket, and she will get fouled. She will have 2 opportunities at the free throw line. That is the 6th-team foul. So for the rest of the game, the remaining 9 minutes and 40 seconds, with the 8 minutes in the fourth quarter and the 1:40 here, Lyman will be shooting. Peden bounces it off the front rim, back rim straight up, and it goes in. Friendly roll for the visitors. 46-33 with 1:40 to go. Second free throw, no good. Olivia Smith in for the rebound, has it taken away on the block, however. And here comes Green River, launching it all the way down the court. Heiser off the backboard and good, gets the roll to go. And it's 46-35, so good outlet pass there from Green River. Saw the opportunity. Ball is lost momentarily from Bryce Hansen. Bradshaw with the ball near midcourt. Dribbling to her right, trying to tell her teammates to clear out. She wants a one-on-one here. She's going to get it. She's going to get fouled. She's going to get another 2 free throws here. Pretty sure McKinley Bradshaw has drawn at least 4 of these fouls. I'm not sure exactly how many times she's gotten a foul called on Green River, but 7 fouls in under 7 minutes here on the Wolves. Much to the ire of this fan base at Green River. Bradshaw makes the first free throw. The foul, by the way, was called on Angelovich. 12-point game, 1:07 to play in the third quarter. Bradshaw makes 2 at the line, bringing her total up to 31 points. Actually, 30 points, excuse me. 30 points here for Bradshaw. Being hard to keep track of all the points that she scored. Add 2 more points to the Wolves' total as that free throw line jumper is good. And with 40 seconds on the clock, the Lyman lead still hovering at 11. Peden from downtown, or actually that was Bryce Hansen. Peden chases after it in the corner. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Peden. That is the third team foul for Lyman. So Green River in foul trouble with 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lyman not so much. They have 3 fouls, almost through 3 quarters here. They have some fouls to play with in the fourth quarter if they need to. That's an outside attempt, shot attempt, no good. 3-pointer, rebound from Olivia Smith, outlets it, and good attempt, bad execution there as that one was easily intercepted by Green River. This is going to be a 3-ball attempt on the outside. That is Heiser from downtown. Heiser nails it. And with 5 seconds to go, let's see if Bryce Hansen realizes. I don't think she looks at the clock. She's got 2 seconds to shoot the ball. She passes it into the corner, knocked away. So Bryce Hansen maybe a little bit needs to be a little bit more aware, I think, maybe take a peek at the clock and see that there's only 5 seconds. She was kind of trotting the ball up the court, looking over towards her bench when they were screaming, shoot the ball. We're going to take a break on MyLocalRadio.com. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter action here on MyLocalRadio.com. Once again, I'm Sean Bennett.
If you had a toothache, would you see a foot doctor? Or would you go to the dermatologist to have a baby? Of course not. When your vehicle needs service, take it to the best qualified mechanics. At Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, our technicians are GM certified service experts. They're trained to know every inch of your vehicle. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Have all your service done at Auto Farm Castle Rock Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. We're a different kind of dealer.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com, McKinley Bradshaw with 30 points through 3 quarters, on pace to get 40 here. If she does, not sure exactly what her record is, personal career best. I'll have to ask her at some point over the next week. Ask her what her career high in points scored was. I know she does hold the lead for Lyman girls basketball in school history for most points in a game. I do not know what that exact number was, however. 7:50 to go in the fourth quarter as action has started back up again. Ball is tipped away in the corner. I believe Olivia Smith had her hand on it. And down by 8 is the Wolves. So you've given up 30 points to one of the opposing players, yet you're only down 8. I'm sure, obviously, it's probably not the way that Rick Carroll wanted this game to go, but at the end of the day, if you told him you're giving up 30 through 3 quarters to McKinley Bradshaw and you still have a chance to win, I'm sure he might be a little bit happy. Obviously not pleased being down 8, but could be a lot worse. Bradshaw feeds it inside to Peden. Nice backdoor cut from Olivia Smith. She banks it off the glass with the right hand, and it's back to a 10-point lead. 50-40 here. Less than a minute gone in the final quarter, barring an overtime period. That one is tried to be fed down low, but Bradshaw defensively might have scared away the pass. And it goes out of play. Error with the inbound. Jason Hansen directing the offensive set they have going. And that one's over the head of Olivia Smith into the corner, picked up by Angelovich. And here comes Green River. Trotting it across midcourt, getting it to the corner. Nice free throw line jumper from Angelovich, misses short. Spring Yagi with the rebound and an outlet pass all the way down the court. Olivia Smith tried to give it over to Peden on the left side, but had she just looked up, I think she had an open lane towards the basket had she just kept going. 90 seconds gone here in quarter number 4, 10-point lead for the Eagles. Bradshaw blocks the shot attempt underneath the basket, and here she goes. Baseball outlet pass to Peden. Goes right through her hands and into that Lyman bench. Peden goes all the way into the adjoining auxiliary gym with the door open. 6:15 to play. Final quarter of action from day 2 of the Flaming Gorge tournament. Remember, it's just a round robin, no true tournament play, meaning if you win, you play with a winner of a previous game. All the matchups are set beforehand, and that is a shot attempt underneath the basket and a foul. Count the basket. free throw line attempt for a three-point play. That is Angelovich, who's really come alive in this third quarter, now the fourth quarter, giving her team an extra boost. And the free throw is good from Angelovich, and it's down to a 7-point game, the slimmest margin it has been in this second half. It's been at 8 a couple times, but never at 7, where it is now. Bradshaw misses her shot, gets her own rebound, second shot attempt no good. Foul on Green River, so I believe Mandy Ayer will head to the free throw line, as that is the 8th team foul in the half. Nicole Peden was underneath the basket, ready to inbound the ball, but obviously it is a 1-on-1 situation. Mandy Ayer knew what to do. She was standing on the free throw line waiting for it. 1-on-1 opportunity. A little awkward stance there from Ayer. Foot kind of slid out from under her. I don't know if that's common or not. 50-43, Green River with the rebound and the ball. Inbounds, and that is fed inside, and it's a 5-point deficit here for the Green River Wolves, trying to make a comeback here. Bryce Hansen with the ball on the left wing, and she will call a timeout. 5:20 to go on MyLocalRadio.com. We're going to take this commercial break with Jason Hansen and the Lyman Eagles. Stay tuned.
They turn around on all business card printing. You don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Back here on MyLocalRadio.com. 30 of the 50 points scored by the Eagles have been off the hands of McKinley Bradshaw. She has been an active player tonight. Certainly the player to watch coming into the game, and you can see why. Scoring 30 points through 3 quarters, has not scored here in the fourth. Couple minutes in. McKinley Bradshaw headed to the University of Wyoming to play basketball on a full scholarship next year. So if you're interested in following her career, that'll be a fun one to watch. Bradshaw inbounds it to the left corner. Bradshaw cutting towards the basket. She's going to get an and one opportunity. They say the inbounder is usually, or can be, the most dangerous person, and that's what paid off there. McKinley Bradshaw was inbounding the ball. She threw it in, and she's made a dart right towards the basket. Got the foul for an and one, and she will try to finish that at the free throw line. She does. 33, almost took 10 points off her total. That's not how it works. 33 of 53 points tonight from the Lyman Eagles from the hands of McKinley Bradshaw. On the outside, leaving the shooter Zoe Turner open. I say that sarcastically, as Turner was about 5 feet in front of her defender and did not opt to shoot it. Instead gets it inside, and that's a layup. 53-47 the score. Bradshaw at the free throw line, gives it over to Peden on the left side. Bradshaw for 3, and she's got it, nothing but net. McKinley Bradshaw putting on a show for the fans here in Green River. 36 of 56 for McKinley Bradshaw. Just close my eyes and hear when the ball goes through and just assume that McKinley Bradshaw is the one who scored. That's what it's felt like tonight. A charging violation there. Green River tried to drive in the lane, and unfortunately the Lyman defender was there. Unfortunately if you're a Green River fan. Zoe Turner charged with the charge. Or actually, no, that was Madeline Heiser. Had not updated the scoreboard yet. Madeline Heiser picks up her 4th. So one more and she is disqualified from this game. Mandy Ayer got the ball underneath the basket. Kind of lost where she was. Just tossed it up. Tried to go underneath the rim and missed everything. 4 minutes exactly on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Pull-up jumper from the baseline, no good. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Nicole Peden for jumping up and trying to poke that ball away on the rebound attempt. That is her third, so 5th team foul for the Eagles. The Wolves have 10 plus, so 2 free throws for Lyman anytime they get fouled for the remainder of this game. In the corner, Zoe Turner with the ball. Drives in, still dribbling the ball, gives it up to Strauss. Inside, fed. McKinley Bradshaw steps in, gets the steal. And did they call her for the foul? They did. So McKinley Bradshaw looked like she had gotten the steal, and they called the foul there. A little bit unlucky. I think that the defender was falling down, or the Green River player was falling down, and McKinley just brushed up against her. But as it stands, Zoe Turner gets the ball in the left corner, dribbles it all the way to the free throw line. No one's guarding her, so she shoots that, and no good. Spring Yagi with the ball. Over to McKinley Bradshaw. 3.5 to play. 9-point lead for the Eagles, and a foul about 35 feet from the basket will send McKinley Bradshaw to the free throw line for 2 attempts. Not sure that's what Rick Carroll wanted. A reach from Zoe Turner, her 4th foul of the game, sending Bradshaw to the line for 2 shots. First shot is up and good. 37 of 57 for Bradshaw. Second attempt at the free throw line from McKinley. And McKinley gets the roll. 38 is her total now, as the team leads 58 to 47 with 3:23 to play. On the outside, that is Heiser with the ball, trying to drive in, dishes out to her teammate open on the 3-point line. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound and shot attempt, no good from Angelovic. That was Wilson on the first 3 attempts, and rebound from Angelovic could not get her shot to drop, and the Lyman Eagles take a timeout with 3:01 to play here in the 4th quarter. 38 points from McKinley Bradshaw. I'll have to ask if that is a season or career high. I know it's a season high for McKinley Bradshaw, but not sure if it's a career high. Hovering around that 40-point mark. She's got 3 more minutes to add to that total. Obviously, if you asked her, being the humble person that McKinley Bradshaw is, she said that she would not care about her point total. She's going to tell you that it's all about the win. She would ask you, did we win the game? I could tell her, McKinley Bradshaw, what if you got 50 points, 55 points in a game? She would ask me, well, did my team win? Because that's what's most important to me. Some of the reasons why she has been given a scholarship, or earned a scholarship, I guess we could say, earned a scholarship to play at the University of Wyoming starting next year after her senior season here in high school concludes. Bradshaw gives it up, gets it right back, and looked like she was fouled. No foul called, and here comes Green River trying to sprint down the court, beat Bradshaw down there, and the numbers will cause a foul on the Lyman Eagles, and that is the 7th team foul. So Bradshaw and her team will give up the free throw, at least 1 free throw here to Strauss. Actually, that is Heiser on the line, the junior. Heiser on a 1-and-1. The front end is good, so back to a 10-point deficit, 58-48, 2:47 on the clock. Both teams shooting for the remainder of this game on every foul. That shot is no good. Rebounded by Olivia Smith. Pulls it down, gives it over to McKinley Bradshaw, being doubled in the backcourt. She easily breaks it, picks up her dribble, gets it over to Aaron underneath the basket, and that's an assist for McKinley Bradshaw. So did not score that time down the court, but she got the assist. 38 points, handful of assists for McKinley Bradshaw. Corner 3 there from Erica Wilson, no good. Bradshaw with the rebound, and that is thrown up the court. Olivia Smith with the ball, and she kicks it out back to McKinley Bradshaw. Bryce Hansen with the ball at the top. 2:12 on the clock, 12-point lead for the Lyman Eagles, looking to advance their record to 4-1 on the young season. Playing up in class here. Green River 4A team, the Lyman Eagles 3A, and they've looked all but one of the top teams in the entire state tonight. Turn around and pass to Air. Air gives it back to Spring Yagi. And the Lyman Eagles not really anxious to shoot the ball up by 12 with under 2 minutes to play. Just playing keep away from Green River at this point. Bryce Hansen nearly throws it away. Air has an open lane to the basket. Kicks it out. Bradshaw for 3. Bradshaw with 41. The 41st point for McKinley Bradshaw. A deep 3 there. She's got 41 on the night. 41 for McKinley Bradshaw. That is underneath the basket, knocked away. 1:19 on the clock. 41 points for McKinley Bradshaw. The Wolves have 48. Heiser on the free throw line. They did call foul on Bryce Hansen. Free throw is up and no good. It was a 1-on-1 attempt, so here comes Bradshaw. Let's see if she adds to that point total. She gives it up over midcourt. Olivia Smith with the ball. 63-48, 1:05 to go. Let's see if Green River just elects to play defense. And McKinley Bradshaw again, 44 on the night for McKinley Bradshaw. I think she's trying to outscore the Wolves all by herself. She needs 4 more points to tie that total for the team of Green River. McKinley Bradshaw with the rebound, 45 seconds to go. McKinley Bradshaw with 44 on the night. Can she add to that total here? Spring Yagi back to Bradshaw. Some of the fans shouting, shoot it. Probably not the best idea, up 18 with 25 seconds to go. Green River not too enticing to foul here, and the ball is knocked away as Spring Yagi kind of lackadaisical with it. Just thought the game was going to run out here in the last 20 seconds, but tied up from Green River. So 21.9. McKinley Bradshaw looks over at our coach Jason Hansen, maybe asking, can I shoot it? I doubt that, but 44 on the night, a handful of assists. Got to be close to 10 rebounds. I did not keep rebounding stats. Maybe I should have. Could be close to a double-double, if not a triple-double on the night. 9 seconds to go as that shot was off, and that's how this one will end, as Green River not really going to advance this one across, or actually the clock had not started, so that's why they had not moved the ball. 9.2 on the clock. Inbound coming on the sideline now. 66-48. The Lyman Eagles will win this one, go 2-0. They've got 2 more games tomorrow. The first game will not be on MyLocalRadio.com, but we will have the second game at Lincoln Middle School tomorrow. McKinley Bradshaw finishes with a career-high 44 in the win at Green River. You can see why she is a top-tier talent in the country, let alone the state of Wyoming. Just an impressive showing from the Bradshaw. Well, I was going to say the Bradshaw duo, but McKaylee out with a ACL, a torn ACL. So Bradshaw trying to hold that Bradshaw name strong here. Gets 44 in the win, 66-48. McKinley Bradshaw, 44 points. It would be a crime not to give her the MVP of this one. I don't think there's any doubt. Once she eclipsed that 20-point mark, and then she went to 30, and then she got to 44. So she had 30 going into the fourth quarter, scored 14 in the last quarter. Lead got cut to as little as 5 points. Bradshaw took over, decided that this game was hers, and a 66-48 win for the Lyman Eagles. The Lyman Eagles are back in action tomorrow. As I said, they play their first game of the day will be, I believe, in Rock Springs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to peek at the schedule really quick. Yeah, they play against Jackson in Rock Springs on the high school main gymnasium. That's going to be at 11:20 a.m. tomorrow. And then they are right back at it at 4:20 p.m. Or actually 2:40 p.m. So 11:20 and 2:40, they will be at the Lincoln Middle School at 4:20. So their JV will play in the Lincoln Middle School at 2:40. Their varsity to follow that. So 11:40 a.m. tomorrow is their first game against Jackson. That's in Rock Springs. we will not be able to cover that game. I will be at Lincoln Middle School for the varsity action for all of tomorrow, starting at 9:40 a.m. when the Rich Rebels boys basketball team plays the Mountain View boys basketball team. That's going to do it for us here at MyLocalRadio.com. 44 on the night from McKinley Bradshaw, a new career high set at Green River High School. That's going to do it for us here. My name is Sean Bennett. Thank you for each and every listener, viewer tonight. McKinley Bradshaw showed out, and so did the Lyman Eagles, winning this one 66-48.